Cucurella. Finally, we have got our man through the door. Marc Cucurella officially is a Chelsea player. And no, I'm not jumping the gun. No, Fabrizio Romano is not jumping the gun. And none of the other media outlets are jumping the gun. Do you know why? Chelsea have made an official announcement on the website, as has the player himself. Marc Cucurella is officially a Chelsea player. But before we do get into the content, make sure you do these 4 things for me, and I know you can guess what they are. First one is smash that subscribe button if you are new. Second one is smash that like button. The third one is leave your thoughts down in the comments. And the fourth one is switch on that notification bell so you know when the videos are coming out. Now, YouTube can be a bit tedious with that one, so sometimes you're not always going to get notifications, but it doesn't hurt to switch them on anyway, does it? So let's get into today's news. And it's not just Marc Cucurella I'm going to be speaking on, also the potential departure of Mr. Marcos Alonso. And you know what? I might as well just start with that. So Marcos Alonso, as we know, has been linked with a move all season away from Chelsea back to La Liga, primarily Barcelona, and it looks like the player might get his wish. And Mr. Fabrizio Romano has come out with a tweet explaining that Marcos Alonso looks set to be joining Barcelona, well, close to anyway. So let's see what he has had to say about the Marcos Alonso situation. Barcelona are really close to signing Marcos Alonso. Talks are progressing well with Chelsea after Cucurella deal completed. Personal terms agreed months ago. Been told it's now really close. Parties waiting for Tuchel's green light, but now finally confident. There you have it. So Marcos Alonso looks like he will be out of the door from Chelsea Football Club literally any minute now. And you know what? I don't really want to disrespect the player. Marcos Alonso has won everything there is to win at Chelsea Football Club. We have to remember that, and we've got to give him respect for that. Was an integral part of the last title winning team that we had. Was absolutely just doing a madness on that left wing, and that left wing back role under Antonio Conte with his other partner Victor Moses on that other side. A duo that nobody ever would have expected would to contribute to a Premier League title for any team, let alone just Chelsea Football Club. But Marcos Alonso, man, he did have his good moments. Going forward, he has been majestic. Very, very good finisher. There were even extremes out there that were saying they would have loved to see Marcos Alonso play up front because of how poor our finishing was in our front three. Marcos Alonso, very, very good set-piece taker. But there were some negatives about him, you know. There was the situation with his pace. There's nothing that he can do about that, you get me? But he was getting skinned. It was hard for him to get back and help out his defenders, you know, getting turned inside out. Not the most athletic player in the world, you know what I mean? But technically very gifted, no doubt. But, you know, father time as well. You cannot cheat that. Marcos Alonso's not getting any younger. Marcos Alonso definitely had to go. I understand why Chelsea are willing to sell him. Barcelona look to be favourites, but Marcos Alonso does have a family history at Barcelona. I believe his father and his grandfather played for FC Barcelona, so it's only right that he goes on to continue the family legacy. So let's keep an eye on that and see when he will be making his move over there to La Liga. But we're going to move on to a much, much better player, a huge, huge upgrade, and his name is Marc Cucurella, and it has officially been announced that he will be a Chelsea player.
Hello Chelsea fans, delighted to be here. Can't wait to see you in Stamford Bridge.
Yes, Marc Cucurella officially will be a Chelsea player, and Chelsea have made the announcement, and this one feels like it's a bit of a shot to the Brighton and Hove admin on Twitter after the message that they released the other day about no club having an agreement with Marc Cucurella. So if you haven't seen that one, please go back to my other video and you will see the statement that Brighton have made. Also as well, I might just link it in this video, but let's read the official statement from Chelsea Football Club. First of all, on their Twitter. Club statement, Marc Cucurella. Following reports from numerous media outlets this week, we can confirm an agreement has been reached with Brighton and Hove Albion for the signing of Marc Cucurella. So that is the Twitter admin doing their thing, letting us know that Marc Cucurella will be officially a Chelsea football player. And on top of that, the Fifth Stand app have also come out with the story as well that Marc Cucurella is officially a Chelsea fan. And of course, I'm going to provide you what has been said. Marc Cucurella has signed for Chelsea on a 6-year contract from Brighton and Hove Albion. The versatile defender arrives just weeks after his 24th birthday, following an impressive debut season in the Premier League with the Seagulls, during which time that he made 38 appearances in all competitions and scored his only goal in their penultimate home game against Manchester United. Such was the positive and swift nature of his adaptation to English football, playing in a variety of roles on the left-hand side, including fullback, wing-back and centre-back. Cucurella was voted Player of the Season by both Brighton supporters and teammates. Cucurella said, "I'm really happy. It's a big opportunity for me to join one of the best clubs in the world, and I'm going to work hard to be happy here and help the team." Also as well, the chairman, Mr. Todd Boehly, has spoken, and I do feel like a lot more respect needs to be put on his name because, you know, quite a few of us were panicking at the beginning of the transfer window thinking, does this guy, is he out of his depth? We need the director of football. Is he going to get deals over the line? Because it looked like we just had such a slow start. Well, we did have a slow start, but fast forward to today, it looks like Todd Boehly is moving absolutely relentless, just getting deals over the line and trying to get things done left, right and centre. And he's treating money like it's not even an issue. Like, money's not even like, he doesn't even care about it. Whatever you guys want for the player, because Tuchel wants that player, I'ma offer it to you. You get me? Listen, Tuchel and Todd, so far, I can say this. I'm much happier than what I saw over the past couple of weeks. Definitely. Maybe it's because we're getting deals over the lines for top quality players as well. We also need to see some outgoings. But Todd Boehly has also spoken on the Marc Cucurella situation. Marc is an elite defender of proven Premier League quality, and he further strengthens our squad going into the new season. We continue to work on and off the pitch, and we're delighted Marc will be a part of the present and future at Chelsea. Also, Bedad Egbali and Jose Feliciano, who are co-controlling owners, said, "We're very excited to bring Marc to Chelsea, and he is another key part of our squad building as we enter the new season. We're all looking forward to getting started on the pitch now, and Marc only adds to that feeling. Welcome him to the club." It looks like we have got him registered in time to be able to participate in the game against Everton this weekend. Now, here's the dilemma. Is it too soon to integrate him and throw him straight into first team football? Well, when we look at our other options on that left wing back side, we might not have a choice because we all know that Ben Chilwell isn't 100% up to scratch just yet. Still needs some time to recover from that horrendous injury that he had. So far, he's doing pretty well, but he's going to need some time to get, you know, his mental confidence back, some of his explosiveness back, and then also match fitness and all that stuff. It all adds up. So I don't think he's quite ready yet. Will he get back up to standard? I do believe he will. Mentally, he looks like a very tough player. And you know what? That left wing back position is looking very strong at the minute in terms of, you know, competition, and it's healthy competition as well. Because I've seen several people say, "Oh, Marc Cucurella's a backup to Ben Chilwell," whatever. These people don't know what they're talking about. Do you pay £62 million to be a flipping backup to anybody? No. Cucurella's definitely not going to look here like he's the backup. He's coming in here to make the position his own. You get me? And on top of that, let's not forget, he's also very versatile. We could be seeing him and Ben Chilwell both linking up well on that left side. That's definitely an option. But as for this weekend, would I like to see him integrated into the team? Absolutely, because he does become immediately, he's our strongest option. So we do need to play our best players. Is he ready for it? I hope so. Well, he has to be because he just passed the medical like this morning. So no doubt he wouldn't be ready to be playing against Everton this weekend. But I'm definitely looking forward to what our new signing can do. We already know like how brilliant he has been for Brighton, and credit to Brighton over there. They keep getting it right with their recruitment, man. Excellent scouting staff. Also as well, very good manager Graham Potter. And it is also rumoured that Levi Colwill will be only going there on loan, which is excellent news for me, because to get him gone permanently, I felt we would have come to regret that later on. He is a very, very highly rated young English defender that has come out from Cobham. So I'm very happy to see that we have worked out only a loan option for Levi Colwill, because there's definitely a pathway for him, 100%. Thiago Silva, I think this is probably going to be his last season in the Premier League. He is getting on now. I believe he's going to be 38 or 39 this year. So at some stage, he is going to have to retire. We've got another senior in Kalidou Koulibaly in the squad, you get me, that can step up and take that senior position. Also as well, although I wasn't entirely too happy about it, not Marcos Alonso, Azpilicueta has signed a 2-year extension on top of the 1 deal that he has. That means it can potentially keep him at the club for another 3 years. But let's see what happens, man, because what I do know is that we're definitely not finished in the transfer window. There is still a lot more movement to come. Keep an eye on Wesley Fofana, that situation. And an interesting statement from Harry Redknapp has come out. Although I wasn't planning to talk about midfielders or any other player, but this one could not be ignored.
Yeah, it looks like De Jong wants to go to Chelsea. I know that for a fact. He wants to go to Chelsea. So Man United are not going to get him. I've had that from somebody right at the very, very, very top at Man United. He's made up. He really wants to go to Chelsea. So if he goes to Chelsea, then Man United don't get him. You know, I don't know where they're going. But if Chelsea get him, it'll obviously be a fantastic signing for them.
So let's see what happens there, and I'm going to wait for that episode to come out and actually see what was said. You get me? So people, let me know what you think about this Marc Cucurella signing. Did we overpay, like people are saying? Do you think he comes in and immediately boosts the level of our defense up? I personally think he does. I also think he elevates our attack. But I want to know what you lot think, man. Let me know down there in the comments. Are you happy to see Marc Cucurella? Also, would you like to see him featured against Everton this weekend as well? But people, listen, man. The other day, I was only asking you to help me get up to 12,000 subscribers, and we've absolutely smashed that. We're already nearly on 13K, so the growth has been absolutely incredible, and I've got you lot to thank for that. I really, really appreciate that, people. But listen, people, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, please make sure you do stay safe. Bless up, people.